Welcome back to Sutton Bourbon and Smoke. I'm Forrest.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Kevin.
Hey, today we're here reviewing the Booker's June release. This is the Apprentice batch, and man, I hate it. Man, we've been holding on to this bottle for 3 or 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Even though this is the June release, we actually picked this up in an ABC store here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like in early May.
Yeah. Got that one nice and early.
Somehow we got a hold of this before June actually kicked off, but like I say, we're late into June now. Man, I've been dying to try this. The Charlie's batch was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one you got in the cabinet. I got the Pinky's batch. That was really good as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the streak continues. We'll get into this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is the Apprentice batch?
Yeah, this is the Apprentice batch.
Okay. Very cool.
So a little bit about Booker's. Man, if I can get this freaking open. This happened last time.
Yes, it did. It's going to become a staple of the channel.
So this is incredibly hard to open. But Booker's is a bean product.
Yep.
As some of the other big distilleries, they do 3 or 4 limited releases a year, and this is one of them. So.
Yeah, it's one I'm not quite as familiar with as the Elijah Craig's and Larceny releases, so really interested to get into this.
Yeah, man, I'm interested to see what you think of this, because this really isn't...
not typically my palate.
No, it's not typically your palate. I mean, where these tend to be a little bit more nutty.
Yeah.
Have like a toasted pecan or pecan, depending on if you say it wrong or not.
Sure,
Yeah.
exactly.
Kind of note.
And I will say, I've always enjoyed the notes more on the nose than I did the actual palate. So like the nose itself is really, really nice. I'm liking this.
Yeah, get some oak in there right away too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely some oakiness. You still get that nuttiness that we're kind of used to with this.
Now, most of these are aged between 6 and 8 years. I don't remember this
I
one.
think it was like a 7-ish.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
7 years, 1 month, 2 days.
That's 7-ish.
Yeah, 7-ish.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
7-ish.
I'm getting with a little vanilla caramel here on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I'm getting that oak Kevin was talking about just a minute ago.
I find like the further I hold it back, the more nuttiness I'm getting.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Not a heavy maple or syrupy type at all. Not that real.
No, I always get with these Bookers, maybe it's just the flavor profile or something that you can always expect with them. I always get that toasted pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm giving it on this.
Man, for what is this? 120 proof?
125, I believe.
125?
Yeah.
Yeah. For 125.5 proof, I mean, it doesn't drink it.
No, I get a little bit of heat on the back of my palate, like right at the top of my throat, but it's not overpowering or anything. It's really good. Is there something fruity in there?
Yeah. No, I'm getting
What am I getting there?
I'm getting a little dark fruit.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
I want to say it's blackberry, but it doesn't. It's not quite.
We got some just up the road we can go
Yeah.
pick and see.
I almost got a little bit of apple there at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a little
It's
tangy.
it's real tame on the front of the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am getting that blackberry there towards the end, at least on mine.
It's quick.
Yeah.
It's quick.
Yeah, you could miss it
Yeah.
really easily.
Yep. Man, but I am. I'm not getting the peanutty that I normally get on the end of this.
I got it more on the nose than
Right.
I am the palate right
Yeah.
now. Which is maybe why I'm enjoying this one more. Who knows?
Where I was getting like a toasted pecan on the nose, I'm almost getting like the shell. Here it's just a touch bitter
Okay.
there at the end there.
Yeah. Kind of getting that bacon. Yeah, that bacon spice at the end. It's a little quick on the finish. It's not a.
For it being a 125.5, I mean, it's not drying. At least not for me.
Oh no, not even a little
So,
bit.
Yeah, it's got a pretty decent mouthfeel.
Yeah. There's that dark fruit that just comes and goes real quick. The finish itself isn't hanging around too long, at least for me. But the taste is making me want to go back for more.
I think, yeah.
Gotta say something.
I was thinking apple. That's not apple. I'm thinking when you're talking dark fruit. I think I'm getting a little bit of plum in there. That's not.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I'm getting
Okay.
in the middle. Yeah.
Might have to eat a plum
I mean,
soon.
it's not bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'd call it average. Where I feel like the last few Booker's releases have been, above average to well above average. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
was to
Yeah.
score them, this
Yeah.
one kind of falls right in the middle for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's
No.
just- it doesn't blow me away like
Yeah.
the last few Booker's releases have.
Yeah, I think that bitter pecan at the end that
Yeah.
really takes out points out of it, right?
It
I
does.
think that really
Yeah, it does.
negates it from yeah.
Yeah.
And so this one's hitting my palate a little bit better than maybe the last couple because
Okay.
they were a little bit nuttier, I think.
I
think
gotcha.
I got a lot more peanut
Yeah.
on those last two, which is a flavor I normally love in real life. Don't enjoy it on my bourbon palate, but I'd say I might even like this one more.
Yeah.
So,
Which is why you don't like that's why you're not a big Jim Beam fan.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I will
But
say
this
this doesn't taste Beam to me.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's why I'm liking it as much. Like nothing against Jim Beam, it's just not my palate
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not my
yeah.
profile. But
Yeah.
this is real nice for me.
I think it's interesting with the Bookers. Like with this one, they'll tell you where they pulled the barrels, from what part of the rick house. How much came from, 7-story warehouse, whatever.
Mhm.
The different warehouse putting it together.
Yeah.
I found that whole blending part of that pretty interesting. So.
Yeah. And it's always a good presentation. Always a nice looking bottle. The box
Yeah.
is cool. It's
Yeah, the
always
box
fun.
is cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess here's the thing, right? These bottles are starting to pop up on the shelves. What do you guys think? Is this one a buy or is it a skip? Wait for the next release.
What's the MSRP on this one?
It is $90.
Yeah.
$90.
Yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah. I think for me, I'd have to say I would pass. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
$90 is kind of rich for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'd still pass. It's just beamy enough that I would still pass on that. I think there's, at least in my opinion, there's better things you can find at even slightly lower prices. than
Sure.
that. So,
Sure. Yeah.
But again, not bad if you like Booker's and you're
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, right? This Booker's is different than Charlie's batch than Pinky's batch. They're
That's
all
right.
going to be different, right?
Yeah.
You can't judge Booker's. You can't judge the book by
No,
other one cover, but it's like that with a lot of bottles.
Yeah.
We were talking about McKenna earlier.
Yeah.
We've had some Henry McKennas we liked and didn't like,
Yeah.
and it's all about the whatever barrel it's coming from. So,
Right.
So yeah.
For me, it's a pass just because of how potent the bitter pecan.
Couldn't get past
man,
that.
I can't get
Yeah,
past it.
that's fine.
I can't get past it. I mean, you see how much I got left in the glass.
Yeah.
I think at $90, this one's probably the skip.
Yeah.
And I hate it because I was
Because you already bought it.
not only that, but
Yeah.
I was rooting for the streak to continue.
Sure.
Right? Like for any of you guys that are watching that had the Lumberyard batch, I think I was man, that was like pecan pie in a bottle.
Yeah.
Right. That one really started the streak, and I just wanted to continue just because these bottles they have been very good for us in the past.
Yeah.
This one just misses the mark. So
Yeah.
And I'll say, we got one more release for the year.
Yeah.
Give you a little something to look forward to. See if they can improve on it. How's it work?
well, they do 4 releases.
Yeah.
They do 4. Okay.
They do 4
Hey,
releases.
look, we're halfway through the year.
So we should have
batting 500.
one coming in September and December.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Very good.
and again, the skip is the price, a little bit of bitter pecan, but again,
Yeah.
see, I didn't have a problem
Yeah.
finishing
Yeah,
it, right?
I'm-
It's not, again, it's not overall,
Yeah.
bad bourbon. I wouldn't put it in.
No, I mean if you're a collector and you collect all the Bookers,
Sure.
I think you're obligated to pick it up.
Yeah,
But,
might as well go for it.
if you're watching and you're on the fence, like I say, this one just fits right in there for average for me. I think you may pass on it.
Yeah, I would grab
Yeah.
grab Charlie's or Pinky's badge.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We saw Pinky's and Charlie's batch just this past weekend.
Yeah.
In a lottery that came up. So
Yeah,
That's right.
there's still some on the shelf if
Yeah.
if you're wanting to hunt for it.
Absolutely.
Well, cool. That's all we got for you. And as always, the best way to support the channel is to like and subscribe. We do truly want to hear from you though. Like, what do you guys think? Have you guys had this before?
Yeah.
What do you think of some of the other batches? Let us know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and like I say, thank you for your support.
Drink responsibly.
Cheers.
Cheers.